Mm-hmm.
Same float jump ball in the back of the end zone.
Yep. That was wild. All right, stream up, Doc. Group. Let me get my guys like I want them. Not him. Him.
As a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Mahomes now to throw.
Ah!
Middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Scissors.
Here it's complete.
Scissors.
And they'll have it in the red zone before
He's
he
going
crosses
scissors.
over out of bounds. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through
Dang
the
it.
line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now here's Mahomes.
Dang it.
Complete left side to Worthy.
Dang it.
Able to get
That
him
stupid
down,
play.
but he does reach the 5. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Mahomes going to throw.
I knew that was coming.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Chiefs 7, 49ers nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Purdy now to throw. That's caught by Jennings. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back back to throw. Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath.
I ain't got to get around that
So
edge.
give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
From the 43, here's second down and 5. Purdy looking to throw. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. First target, first catch, and a first down.
7-yard gain. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Just need a yard here. Second and 1.
Get set.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Purdy on a sneak. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Here we go with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown. Here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Dances by him. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
A gain of 14. First down, Kansas City.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play.
The Niners' 33-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
They would never let him throw me a pick.
To 13 seconds.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mahomes to throw once more.
They got to stop letting them have this.
This will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense.
They got to stop letting them get that ball off.
Has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Second and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, Lottie. Yellow.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
The
City.
49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And running with power here. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
At their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
37-yard line.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I want like a cutback.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
He's not shifting.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10.
A 1-yard loss on the play.
Now they'll audible to something else. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Yeah, waiting not to throw
He's
it.
met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a
Get up the hole. It's so slow.
excellent job by the big fellas up front.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Throwing here, Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
You got to get in there.
That'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Purdy on 4th down. He's got his
I don't know how he caught it, but I'm glad he did.
And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Finish this thing
Back
off.
now here on EA Sports. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Yeah, wow.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. McCaffrey is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Obviously, the thought process is to score a touchdown there on 1st and goal, but that loss, that's not critical. Holding on to the football is. Make sure they come away with no less than a field goal in the lead. That's uppermost in their minds.
We're going to get back in that
Back
goal
at the
line.
5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Get set. Watch out. Stop.
Again, McCaffrey. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead moves to 15-10.
Makes the score.
You got to get a stop.
15. Chiefs 10. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he returns this to the 22.
You got to get a stop.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent 1st half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now Patrick going to change the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
They can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3-and-out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the 1st down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. This is 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
2nd and 7.
Here comes 2nd down. Mahomes. For Gray, and he's got him. And
Tick,
getting
tick,
this
tick,
just
tick, tick.
shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the
Tick, 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 tick,
49.
tick.
Obviously a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10.
Well, as far as plays go, there's nothing to write home about on that one because that one gets him negative yardage. But if you do want to find a positive, he found a way to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Scissors. Red zone.
Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Too much time to throw.
Marquise Brown.
Too much time to throw.
52 yards. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Mahomes to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That is intercepted. It's JaQ Brown who's got it.
All we got to do is get in range. We got 3 timeouts. Plenty of time.
But I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there.
10 yards away.
To the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
10 yards
when you're
away.
facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Well, they nearly
That's your ball game.
time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
18 seconds if he doesn't call a timeout. Nothing to clock.
Use one right here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
It's no play call.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brought down by Jalen Watson.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Here's second down.
Get set. Get set. Pump.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this one looks good. It is good.
Try to glitch me, too. He tried to glitch me. He tried to glitch me. Didn't work out for you. Didn't time it.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we
That's
just
9.
had here. Not only a close game
That's 9.
went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one too. No turnovers in this contest.
That's 9, baby.
Exactly right about that. To me, this is just
Against the
a pair of
Chiefs.
offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other, and they were both hoping that the other side
Pack
would
him
make
up,
a
son.
big mistake first.
Pack him
But
all the way
today,
up.
Neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com. Good night, everybody.
See y'all at the press conference. Good season.